filling out the March Madness bracket if it were college football moving to the South region. Houston's on to the next round, then it's Nebraska and Texas A&M. I like what Nebraska's doing for the future. Dylan Raiola likely going to be the starter there long term, but I'm taking Texas A&M to win this game. Moving to the 5-12, Wisconsin and James Madison. Luke Fickell in year 2 with Tyler Van Dyke coming over from Miami. I'm taking Wisconsin to beat James Madison, first-year head coach Bob Chesney. Also Duke over Vermont. Now we move to the 6-11 game, Texas Tech, NC State. Dave Doran teams are really good, especially at the end of the year. Well, the tournament's at the end of the year, so I'm taking NC State. Also moving Kentucky ahead of Oakland before we go to Florida, Colorado. Is it going to be Graham Mertz or is it going to be true freshman 5-star DJ Lagway at quarterback for Billy Napier and the Gators? I think we see both this season, but they have a tough schedule. It's going to be a tough year for the Gators, but Colorado has a lot of talent on that offense. Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball. I'm going to go with Coach Prime here, advancing Colorado past Florida into the round of 32. And then Marquette doesn't have a football team, so Western Kentucky wins that game. Passing offense, going to play Colorado in the second round. Going back to the top of the South region, Houston, Texas A&M. It's a couple of first-year head coaches. Willie Fritz at Houston, Mike Elko at Texas A&M. I'm going to pick the Aggies to move into the Sweet 16. After that, it's Wisconsin and Duke. There's going to be a couple of new quarterbacks here. Tyler Van Dyke at Wisconsin. Duke is getting Malik Murphy transferring from Texas, also a new head coach at Duke. That would be Manny Diaz coming over from the defensive coordinator position at Penn State. I'm taking Wisconsin to win that game. NC State, Kentucky is a good game, but I can't go against the consistency of Kentucky and Mark Stoops. I'm moving them into the Sweet 16. They'll play the winner of Colorado, Western Kentucky, and I think that's the Buffs moving ahead. With Texas A&M and Wisconsin, it's a tough pick because with Texas A&M hasn't shown that they can be successful yet, but it's a new head coach, Mike Elko. I think with the talent on that roster, also Colin Klein as the offensive coordinator, I'm excited to see that offense. I think they do beat Wisconsin in this matchup. Colorado and Kentucky is a game of two opposites. I think Kentucky will win that one just with the consistency of that program. You move into an SEC Elite 8 game. And when you're this far in the postseason, I think it's the talent that comes to the top. That'll be Texas A&M. This makes them the winners of the South region.